Hello everybody, or at least anyone watching. My name is AK and this is going to be sort of an experiment, but I want to see how much fun this can be, because the other day I was playing on a server that was knife only, and it was I think it was knife only domination or knife only team deathmatch, irrelevant. I had a whale of a time. It was so much fun, okay? And I was thinking to myself that what if we could one day play a normal game mode with just certain mechanics? So like one day do like a 64 player conquest map with no vehicles or no hood, or set on normal with no hood entirely, so you've got nothing, you know. So lots of different things that I've thought would be cool. But essentially this server is going to be knife only rushed. So the idea is, as I can imagine you've already guessed, is that you can't kill anyone unless you're using a knife. Now you can use smoke grenades, and you can use flares, you can use flashbangs, you can use motion sensors, the motion sensor grenades, spawn points. You can give people health, you can revive them if you want to, you can give them ammo, but you can't kill them with anything that isn't a knife. So the only weapon you're allowed to hurt anyone with is a knife. So if you're, for instance, okay, using the smoke M320 grenade launcher that's got smoke, try not to hit anyone with it. If you do kill anyone with weapons that aren't, like, well, aren't allowed, I suppose the only thing that is allowed is a knife. So if you accidentally shoot someone, I can understand that, but unfortunately you're going to get banned. So don't have any gun that isn't a knife. I know a knife isn't a gun. Out. Alrighty, so the server should be locked. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so there are people currently playing. Hold on. Maybe they're just clever and guessed this password. The password wasn't really that hard. But anyway, so the password is knives, with a 1 as an I, and a V and a Z. So knives. Knives with a Z. All hip and cool. Knives. There you go. So I normally do these live stream events. Well, I don't do a live stream event. I'm trying to get into the habit of being more regular with some things that I do, because I don't really like making videos, because I don't really have the ability to do that properly. So what I'm trying to do instead... Oh shit, I've got to set it to infantry only, haven't I? Hold on. I'm going to have to kick everyone, aren't I? I'm such an evil person. Okay, so that's what I'm going to have to do first. Critical thing that I forgot to do was stick it to infantry, because we're only going to be using knives, so there's going to be vehicles and shit, which isn't particularly very good. I had a bit of kerfuffle, because I went to live stream and then it said, oh, enter your fucking password and shit, and I'm like, wait, what? You've never asked me to enter my password. I've had my, you know, YouTube account linked to this PlayStation 4 for such a fucking long time, and it's only just asked me for a password. This new interface is a ball ache. Apparently this is what it's going to look like all the time. There we go. Apply server settings. Restart server. Okay. So, the live stream event is up and running. I'm going to join the server. I don't know if anyone really reads those things. I hope lots of people did. Otherwise, I'm going to be running around in an empty server for a while. If you know anyone with Battlefield 4, oh, if you know anyone with Battlefield 4, and they want to do something different, please point them over to my server at the moment. It's not hard to find, just search knife only. Otherwise, massive flop. I look like a penis. probably take this is the last round before server reset bit out. Fuck it. Let's keep people on their toes. I'm gonna redeploy. See, what I was doing yesterday is everyone was a sniper. A flash hider. That'll do. Right. Now we wait. I have a few people who watch my streams regularly, so I do appreciate it, but I only really have a few dedicated players, or people that apparently like... Ooh. Sorry, mate. So I honestly not sure, really expecting a lot of people to turn up to this. Hopefully. I did think about possibly putting the password in the server description, but I thought, well, I mean, you don't have to watch the stream if you want to play. There's no law to say that you have to keep watching, you know, as you're playing. You only really need to go to the stream to get the password to play. And by doing all of that, as far as I'm concerned, it proves that you just... Well, it either proves that A, you're a really horrible person and really want to ruin the game for everybody, or B, well, if you want to play like that, that's what I mean. If you want to come in and shoot everyone with a shotgun, because you know they're all going to be running around with a knife, then yay for you, but, you know. But, on the other hand, it also proves that you're willing to go through all of that if you want to play like a nice person and use knife. It also proves that you're, you know, willing to prove that by doing all of this. Alrighty, microphone off for a moment. I'm gonna have a look at this. I'm going to pull up the comments on my phone so I can read any comments that you make. If you make any comments, I think there are 2 or 3. what kind of dog. It's I don't know. It's Johnny 5 and Wally had a baby. Maybe. I've always wondered, but I've never said it. What the fuck are these even doing? And why are we even blowing them up? Let's take a step back here, even existentially. Why are we attacking these? What are these? What is blowing these up sufficing? What does blowing this up actually do for anyone? ISIS. I'm pretty sure ISIS aren't to blame, and, well, I don't know. I'm not saying ISIS aren't to blame, but I don't think they're to blame for this particular instance. ISIS are to blame. I'm reading comments. They are like the new Nazis, aren't they? You see, it's really fucking annoying. I've been playing some of that new Titanfall. You know what I mean? That new Titanfall. Not the old Titanfall, the new Titanfall, the newer Titanfall. The Titanfall that's slightly newer than the old one. Yeah, that one. I'm playing some more of that. It's actually called Titanfall 2. That's how new it is. It's one above the last one. But anyway. And I've kind of gotten used to the controls of that a little. So every now and then, I'm like, knife, and all I do is crouch. Or then I try to crouch, and all I do is knife. See, it's really annoying. I could change the settings, but then I'd just be playing this like Titanfall, and this doesn't play like Titanfall. Guys, nobody's joining. I think it's because I'm terribly unpopular. Or I didn't really give enough information or time for everyone to do. To be fair, there was the whole incident with me freaking out that it asked me for my fucking password. I was like, what? Like, literally, it's been linked since I've owned the PlayStation to this YouTube account. And today is the first time it has asked me to re-input my data. What? Can I not? No, not even that way. Not even like that. Really? Doesn't look like there's a lot of room. That gap looks different to size. Fuck it. Battlefield logic. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. No. What about this side? That's better. Can we? We can't. Not even... That, well, yeah, that one works, but still. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you were bored. What a shock. To think that someone could be bored watching me jump around on wooden pallets. It's almost a fallacy in itself. I can't help it. Nothing's happening. I was hoping this would be quite cool, but evidently not. I suppose I could set it to Team Deathmatch. The one I was playing yesterday was Team Deathmatch. I just thought Rush would be really cool, knife only. I'll have to make a thread. I'll make a thread on the Battlelog forums and get some people interested. And then we'll do this next week, I guess. Because nobody's joining. See, my server's been quite popular as a Rush server. Well, I say popular. It's been populated. I don't know if that makes it popular, but it's been populated. I'm gonna have to unlock my phone to read your shit. What kind of dog is that? We're here, talk to us. Well, I am technically talking to you, if you want to get all technical and shit. Tell you what, I have my sensitivity settings so low on Titanfall because it's just ridiculous. But I have it so high on this. And playing Titanfall on this, I like the way you aim is just totally different to most first-person shooters. That's why I quite like it, because it's different. Like, this sort of plays similar to Call of Duty. It's got the same sort of dexterity of look. You can look wherever you want to look. Look! Look, it's the sun. Stare at the sun for a long time. We'll go blind eventually. Come play GTA with us. Yeah, no. I'm good, thanks. I want to do some Battlefield stuff today. I'm in the mood to get my ass handed to me and not give a fuck. Okay, so here's the plan, Stan. You ready for this shit? Here we go. What we're going to do is I shall probably stop the live stream. And then I shall reinstate said live stream, but I shall set it as a team deathmatch. And also knife only, and ranked, and hardcore. That way then, people will be able to find it if they're looking for a hardcore team deathmatch. That will also give me the ability to kick and or ban people who break the rules. And I don't say rules as some sort of like ominous teacher. If you break the rules, you're going to detention. I say them as in like, for the premise of the live stream. The live stream is for the knife only event. It'd be kind of pointless to join a knife only event. Yeah. You're bringing a knife to a gunfight, and you're bringing a gun to a knife fight. Sorry, I thought that was quite a funny similarity. Play Minecraft. Oh, I don't... I have got it on this PS4, I think. I'm not a huge Minecraft... all I really like to do is build stuff, which is all well and good. You know, go all creative and shit. I could probably dig with the creative vibe. Fight Stevie and I. Okay. Wow. Well, no. As I said, want to play some Battlefield. There. I got dizzy. Oh. I didn't know there was actual airstrafe in this. Oh shit, there's airstrafe. Uh-huh. Try that again, but not so timidly. No. There is airstrafe, but I can't do it. Maybe that's how... Oh, maybe that's it. Because on Battlefield 3, the bunny hop shit that you did to make you really hard to kill was just doing this. When you hear the do of both of his feet, you then jumped again, and if you did it right, you would sort of like teleport about a millimeter forward, and then do the jump, if that makes sense. So your character would actually do a weird glitchy dance, and he'd move a bit forward, move a bit faster. Of course, it's going forward. I suppose if you could do it backwards, but you know. Sorry, I digress. Actually, you like to be in creative while you make others sit in survival. Oh. Fair enough. Abby, you've got a hardcore chip on your shoulder for me, darling. You should get really over yourself. It's quite sad. You always... Are you going to do this on every stream? Just try and cause shit as best you can. And I'm the pathetic one. You need to take a look at yourself, darling. This is the last. I'm going to argue with you. You can say whatever you like. If it is horrible, I am going to ignore you. So have fun. If you want to be sad and pathetic, then go right ahead. Stevie Dude is actually here in the chat, and he hasn't said a horrible shitting thing to me, and he's the dude I thought I had issues with in the first place. Corbett's there, and he's also saying nothing at all, so he's obviously over everything. Or at least appears to be. Whereas yourself, darling, you appear to really have taken a huge dislike to me And I didn't actually do anything horrible to you, aside from call you a two-faced bitch for what you did and said to me. So, I really, you know, it's... But it's entirely... That's because we're all in chat lelling at you. Then that's fine. Lel away. You can lel and lol and keck as much as you fucking like. I don't care. Sometimes in life, Abby, I know you're not very mature, so you won't understand this. Sometimes in life you meet people who don't like you, okay? And what you do with that is you tie it into a little bud and you throw it in the bin. And you get on with life. But it's not something I would expect you to understand. Because you haven't grown up yet. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to turn this live stream off and change it to Team Deathmatch. But I'll leave it open. I'll have to... suppose if I did knife only Team Deathmatch. See, I've got another PlayStation. I can just turn that one on and then go into the menus. And then if someone breaks the knife only rule, I can kick them, I suppose. The only problem with that is I have to wait for people to join, which might not be that much of an issue. Oh, for fuck's sake. They would really be good. You know the test range? If you could download different test ranges. Oh, God. I hate that noise. With a passion. Oh, it's going to keep making it there too. But, like, the ability to download different maps for it would be very nice. Could you imagine, like, a parkour map? Oh. It'd be like, oh, what's that map? What's that map? I need to get one of those fancy microphones. I think you see PewDiePie with his face smushed up right against you. Or the sound buffery thing. Or a furry sock. I always liked the furry sock ones. I always thought they looked cool. It's like having a strange furry creature to sort of shout into. This creature feeds off of your brain. The thing you've got to ask yourself, Abby, is not if whether or not I care. The thing I care about, Abby, okay, is getting on with my life, alright? That's what I care about. Alright? Yes, I called Stevie a bully, because I felt like what he was doing was being a bully. If you don't think bullies can exist in every facet of reality, given that bullies exist in every facet of reality. So you're going to find people who bully you at work. You're going to find people that bully you outside of work, and you can either punch them in the face, okay, or you can ignore them. And if ignoring them doesn't work, you can always report them to the police. And that's not a threat towards you because you're in America and my police would do fuck all, so it's irrelevant. What I mean is in real life you have two choices, and the one choice is you can punch everyone who gives you shit in life, but you'll make a lot more enemies than you will friends. Now I'm not saying that if someone tries to hurt you in real life that you call the police and then expect them afterwards to feel chummy with you, because that ain't going to happen. But one route is, the proper way of doing things, and the other way is deciding that you have the right to hurt another person. And whether it's physical or verbal is irrelevant, and it doesn't matter on what medium or platform you do it on. If I make a painting about some racist shit and say, oh, It's only a painting, get over it. Nobody's gonna take that. They'll be like, well, I don't fucking care if it's a painting, it's offensive, go, get it out of the way. And that's the difference here, Abby. The difference is you're going out of your way to be horrible to me in every facet that I am, every option and every opportunity you have to be horrible to me. You're going to take it. And I'm just trying to say, look, right, I just think you should move on. Because it doesn't, like, upset me, it's not hurting my feelings. What's hurting my feelings more is the fact that you're doing that. Not just to me, just in general. Like, why you would want to just go out of your way to hurt someone's feelings is beyond me. I don't understand why you would behave in such a low manner. But maybe you don't have very, you know, high self-esteem, or don't view yourself very highly. Maybe I'm viewing you far too highly. I don't know. But you go on about loyalty and stuff. And in the aspect of GTA, the only real loyalty I meant was to each other. To protect one another. The motto was united we stand. Together we can accomplish anything. If we all work together, then there's nothing we can't do. That's all it meant. Because it wasn't necessarily about the seriousness of how much I was taking it, but in the opinions and emotions that I wanted to instill in others while we played as a community together. Because that's what it was like on the PS3. Everyone worked together and we always overcome all the odds. So, I'm sorry you couldn't see into that vision as well. And I'm sorry you made so much of a fuss about it. But I can't change your opinion of me, and I'm not going to try. But if all you're going to do is sit there and be horrible to me, I think there are a lot better things you could be doing with your life than waiting till I'm online just so you can hurl me abuse because you feel shitty about yourself. What? Okay, Stevie, whatever you say, mate. Okay, well, if watching me and making fun of me is what you do for fun, then you may continue to do it. I'm not going to, I can't really stop you, I can't ban you from viewing the stream, at least not that I know of. I could probably block your account possibly, but, you know, well, I don't know if that'll stop you from being able to comment or whatnot. Or I could turn comments off, I suppose, then you definitely wouldn't be able to comment. I could just not read the comments, I suppose. But then that would blank out anyone who is legitimately trying to be nice. I don't know. And, to be fair, I don't really understand why you're all still going on about this. I'm not trying to forget it all because I'm a giant asshole. I'm trying to forget it all because that's the mature thing to do. Do. This is like legitimately the weirdest conversation I've ever had in my entire life. Oh, go on then. What do they keep saying? Threat. Is that a threat for watching? A threat for watching? What are you on about? I haven't threatened anyone. Not that I know of, anyway. If it came across that way, I suppose I'm sorry, but that's not what I meant. But I don't. All I said is that I'm not sure if I could ban you from the stream. Unless you're talking about something I said before and the stream is taking a long time to catch up, and I just can't tell. But comments like this are really strange now to talk to. I can just add you and talk to you on chat. Banning accounts. I didn't say no. Again, you've completely misunderstood what I said. I said that if someone threatens you in real life and is horrible to you, like, I'm talking about, like, you know, you're walking down the street and someone calls you a horrible name based on the colour of your skin or your gender or sexual identity or something they're into, you can either turn around and punch them in the face, which not only gets you into trouble, but also them into trouble, or you could just call the police. That's what I meant. I don't know what you're trying to construe from what I'm saying, but I'm sorry, you're very wrong. Anyway, I'm going to call this live stream off for a bit, reset my server so it's team deathmatch, and see if we can't get this ball rolling a bit more. So, thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later, alligator. Ooh. I do like that. Doop doop, I'm some little tiny shapes going across the screen. Doop doop doop.